All right, welcome to the Empower Your Fitness Empire podcast. All right, of course, I'm your host, Harry King Holmes, and I am here to service our women health and fitness professionals, personal trainers, fitness coaches. All right, super excited about today's topic. Yeah, 60-day, 20K marketing strategy. All right, listen, we're about 60 days out from New Year's Eve, all right, from the new year, from 2022. We're around, a little bit around 60 days, all right. So I felt it was perfect timing to come in here today and have this discussion. Of course, do some Q&A, but also just give you guys some tips, for your fitness business, over the next 60 days. Because listen, we in November, we got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Christmas coming up, and so many things. A lot of people's lives are changing, around these, big holidays, right? These major holidays, Black Friday, like it's so many things that's coming up here in Thanksgiving. Here in November and December. All right. And as fitness professionals, you still want to make sure that you got a thriving fitness business, right? As we all know, around this time, things, as our prospects and our clients, their lives change, things are changing at home, things are changing at work, right? A lot of things are shifting because of the holidays. These are very, very important holidays, right? So when things are changing with your prospects and with your clients, right, you need to make a shift with your business as well. All right. So that's what we're talking about today. What's up, everybody? Kiwi, what's up, Coach Kiwi? What's popping? Gina, what's up? What's up? Yeah, when you guys come in, give me some hearts, all right, and share. Feel free to share this live. If you're watching it live or if you're watching it on the replay, as far as on the YouTube or on our podcast, share this with another health and fitness professional. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So like I said, over the next 60 days, we got all of these holidays coming up, and I get it. You probably, the mindset that you probably have right now, the only opportunity to really make some money between now and the next 60 days is probably New Year's. You got family, you got friends, you got people that might be in your circle that might not be, as healthy and as fit as me and you, so you hear some of the things that, not that they're just saying, but some of the things that they do every single year, every single year in and year out. You see these habits that they do, from our family, friends, and our peers and people in our circles, right? So when you see these things, this changes like your perspective on how you run your fitness business. If you see unhealthy people continue to do unhealthy things, then you like, how about I wait until they done doing these unhealthy stuff to start really marketing, my business and things like that, right? So the only and when New Year's come around, people want to change. This happens every year. So you think that that's the only time that you can actually capitalize as far as, bringing in more revenue inside of your business. All right. And we're going to talk about that. Okay. So, and normally for the normal personal trainer, right, things are slow around November, December, right? Income just drops, significantly, clients drop off. You probably have current clients right now, right? If they ain't told you yet, maybe they will start to tell you, oh, let me put my sessions on hold. Let me put my program on hold, right? And one is, is pretty frustrating, to get those emails and those texts, and those messages and stuff like that, and they're giving you excuses like they're going to be traveling more, they're going to be spending more time with their family. They got to, spend all this money. I don't know who told them this, but they got to spend all this money on, on gifts, Black Friday, buy all this unnecessary stuff for people that they love. Right. And I get it. Of course, we want to, give gifts to, we all want to do that. I want to do that. I'm sure you want to do it too. But we know that our health comes first, right? We can't compromise our health. We understand that, right? And we'll get into how to market correctly to your prospect so that they can understand it too. Because it's not that they don't understand it. They know in the back of their mind, but, and we'll get into that. All right. So with that type of mindset, you pretty much determine that you're going to just do exactly what your prospects are doing. Right. You go, all right, I'm going to just take the L for November and December, and let me just create some type of random game plan in my head and hope that clients, just fall in my lap because it's the new year. Right. But you and your prospect is not, you and your prospect can't have the same mindset. Right. If they're the person with the problem and you're the problem solver, you can't think like them. Right. You have certain habits that you have acquired and help other people acquire. So if they think that, oh, I'm just gonna, not do anything for my health and wait till January, the problem is just gonna get worse. What they weigh today and what they will weigh January will be different. If they don't do anything between now and January, they're gonna weigh more, right? They're absolutely gonna weigh more, right? But also keep in mind, if you run your business like that and you don't do anything have no marketing strategy in place between now and January, you think you're gonna capitalize on January, but November and December might crush you to the point where you're so discouraged that you don't want to put anything in place for January, right? So let's prevent that, right? So let's prevent that, okay? So you determine that your prospects are going to do nothing, so you do nothing, right? And you probably think like you're not going to waste your time if they're not taking it seriously right now, all right? So you sit back and you wait until January, right? Not the best thing to do. Not the best thing to do. All right, y'all don't laugh at me. I'm drinking water out of a wine glass. Don't laugh at me. But and listen, maybe you got plans right now to run like a Black Friday sale, right? But right now your prices aren't where you want them to be. So if Black Friday come around, you're gonna run a Black Friday sale and significantly drop your prices even more. Giving out sessions, giving out really, really cheap things, because you think that that's what you're supposed to do on Black Friday because you see all the other, services and products and things like that. Right. So, and you're probably, and even if you were to do it, right. And say you do get a couple clients around Black Friday because you dropped your price. When December come around, how do you think they're going to react when it's Christmas time? Right. And they just paid this dirt cheap price for a service that you provide. You passionate about it, right? But they don't have enough skin in the game, right? And they got it on, they wait till it was on sale. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a terrible fitness client, right? And none of us want that. We don't want terrible clients. We want good clients that are going to come in, be serious, right? And actually follow instructions to better their health and fitness, right? To better their health and fitness, okay? So as a result, time goes by and then shit just get worse. Right? You take a real big hit come November and December, right? Because over the 2-month period, you was nowhere to be found from a marketing standpoint, right? And if you're nowhere to be found from a marketing standpoint between November and December, do you think that's going to set you up for success come January? Nah. If you're not top of mind come January for your prospects, they're going to go with somebody else that was top of mind, some other coach or some other trainer that did have an actual marketing strategy in place for November and December, right? So the last thing you want to do is allow somebody else to walk in your purpose, the same assignment that God gave you because you wasn't obedient to your calling and doing what you needed to do from a business and a CEO standpoint, right? Because God is the founder of your business, but you are the CEO. All right. So you got to act like you are, right? And you got to first believe that you are, think that you are, then you got to act like you are and take action and make the right decisions, right? And I get it, right? So let's really dive deep into this whole health and fitness, right? African American community, Latina community, right? Let's really dive deep into this. So when you really think about it, right? Like, and I've been there before too, where you just get so frustrated trying to take your fitness business to the next level, and people saying they can't afford it, people not signing up, especially around this time. Oh, I gotta, spend this money on this gift, Christmas coming up, blah, 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 blah. Right. So it all comes back around to our people don't value their health and fitness, right? If you feel that way, if you feel that, our people, right, or your people don't value health and fitness, like in our communities, in our households, in our families, and things like that. If you do, like, give me a 1. If you're watching the replay, all right, or if you're watching it live, like, just give me a 1 in the comments if you agree, if you feel like that and you think like that right now, or have thought like that in the past. Just give me a 1 in the comments. Just give me a 1 in the comments, all right? Because it's like, healthy people, Black people, Latina people, whatever the case may be, don't value their health and fitness, but they value other things over their health and fitness, right? Like, they'll go to, spend money on Black Friday and buy clothes, designer clothes, or they'll go stand in line and buy the flat screen TV, right, on Black Friday outside of Walmart or Target, or Best Buy, or they'll spend all this money on traveling, right? Airlines, Airbnbs, right? Or some ladies, y'all run across ladies that nothing against surgery, but ladies will go and spend money on surgery over working with some ladies, right? Over working with a coach or a personal trainer, right? So it's all of these different things. What's up, bro? So it's all these different things that they'll invest in and spend their money on because you believe that they value that over their health. And that's what's, we see a lot in the African American community, right? So think about it like this, right? So think about the companies that our people are spending money with, right? Like designer clothes, right? High-end clothes, Gucci, Louis, Chanel, Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, right? Chanel, right? Like whatever the case may be, right? Cars, right? Trips, right? Delta, American Airlines, Spirit, right? Samsung, you buy a TV, right? Apple, right? I'm sure Apple gonna go crazy on those new iPhones, the 13 Max, right? They're gonna go crazy on those things around Black Friday and Christmas time, right? So it's like, why is it that our people are spending their hard-earned money on that, but not on their health and fitness? So think about these companies. How much money and time do you think Apple spends on marketing to our people? Right? Time and money. A company, right? Same company, right? Like $1 billion company, right? But every company should be spending time and money on marketing, right? Think about Chanel, Gucci, Louis, right? TV, Samsung. What's the other joint? What's this joint called? I forget. Whatever, right? Like all of these different things that our people spend money on. These companies are spending time and money on marketing to our people the correct way. All right. And let's dive a little bit deeper into it too. Right? Our people period, value the things that are actually marketed and advertised to them. They value it if it's marketed to them correctly. So as a personal trainer, as a fitness coach, how much time and money are you actually spending on marketing for your business? Right? Are you spending time on understanding who your ideal customer is? Are you spending time on your messaging? Like how to actually properly communicate your message to your niche market? Do you have a niche? Are you familiar with how your niche, where they shop at, where they hang out at, right? What are they actually doing? What are their values, right? How different their life will be if they are healthy in shape, right? because those things actually takes research, it takes time, and it takes money. But these companies are actually you're trying to go against these companies that are spending money on advertising to our people. Even when you go into our communities, health and fitness isn't advertised in our community. That's why we don't value it. Most of us, right? It's because it's not advertised in our community, or it's not advertised correctly. Oh, we get somewhere now. It's not advertised correctly. As a personal trainer, every African-American personal trainer, Latino personal trainer, fitness coach, health coach, right, nutritionist, it's your job to advertise and market to our people correctly. But if you're not spending any money, any time on marketing to understand how to do it correctly to our people, then who's to blame? It ain't Louis. It ain't Gucci. It ain't Chanel. It ain't Samsung. It ain't Apple. It's us. It's us. They're spending money and time to understand how to market to our people and other people. Because that part is very important. The service part is important. Training and coaching your clients is important, but you already good at that. You already good at that. Right? And it took you some time to get good at that too. You had to trial and error, train some clients, right? You had to go and get your certification, right? You had to watch other trainers that were really good at what they do, right? But now you got to do the same thing for your business, right? you gotta invest in your business. You got to invest in marketing, right? You got to mock some of the successful business owners, not just people that got 20,000, 50,000 followers on social media and get a bunch of likes and views. Let's look at the profit margins, right? Do they even understand what profit margins are? Some people don't, believe it or not, right? Nothing to laugh at, right? Even though I'm laughing, right? But nothing to laugh at, but this is really, really serious. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to us. It's our job and it's our responsibility to market to our people correctly, right? And what I mean by correctly, let's break that down, right? So let's talk about somebody's in line for Black Friday to get a TV, right? When they advertise that TV, are they advertising, oh, you pick this TV up, you got to deliver it to your house, or you have to pay for delivery, right? You got to unload it from your car or your truck. You got to take it upstairs. You got to take it out the box. Then you have to mount it on the wall. And then you have to plug up all of the other, auxiliaries and things like that to the TV. And then you can watch it. No, they're not advertising that. They don't, their prospects we don't want to see that. Imagine if TVs advertised to us like that. No, they advertise us the experience, right? What can we do with the TV? How it's going to make us feel when they advertise TVs on TV? You see people in the living room chilling, enjoying like a game. They got snacks and stuff, right? They having a good time on it, relaxing, right? They're advertising the experience and the result that the person's going to get once it's set up, but they're not advertising the process and the setup. See, personal trainers do the total opposite. We advertise sweating in the gym, soreness, having to not eat your favorite foods, all of these things that our prospects don't want to hear. They don't want to hear those things. It's not pleasing to them. It's not that they don't value their health. They do. It's just that most African-American, Latino personal trainers and fitness professionals don't know how to properly market to our people, because a huge percentage of them are not focused on how to and invested in how to market correctly to our people. Now, if you were to market the confidence that a person is going to have after they sustain their results, right? After they go through your program and after they're done working with you, right? How they will feel, right? Maybe they're married, how different their marriage would be, right? How different their friendships and their peers would be. If they're a busy professional, how confident they are when they walk into that business meeting, right? If they're an entrepreneur, how confident they can show up on video just like I am, right? Yeah, true. If I had a few extra pounds on me, I wouldn't be as confident. Right. Not saying that people who have a little bit more pounds are not confident, but let's keep it a 100. If they felt more confident about how they felt on the how they looked on the outside and felt on the inside, it would show if they on video. It will show when they walk into a room for a meeting. It will show when they take their clothes off to get intimate with their partner. It will show when they walk into a restaurant if they're on a date. It will show when they walk into the doctor's office and know that they're healthy and they good. It will show when they pass those habits down to their kids and their family and everybody else they know. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to market correctly, man. Like at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to. That's what it comes down to. All right. If y'all feel me, man, give me some hearts, man. If y'all feel me, man. If y'all feel me. All right. So the real problem isn't that people don't value their health and fitness. Isn't that they don't value their health and fitness. You just have a marketing problem. You just got a marketing problem. But the good thing about that is it's so many resources out and available to you right now that can help you fix that problem. So it's not the end of the world at all. It ain't the end of the world, but it's just about taking responsibility. It's my responsibility to make sure that you understand how to market, and I've accepted that responsibility. That's my mission. You feel me? I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you because every time you show up on social media, you always talking about, don't be afraid to go to the gym and sweat. Your prospect don't want to hear that. Even though you enjoy it, but that's why you're the expert. That's why you're in the position that you are in right now. Right? That's why you're the professional. But now you have to understand as a CEO, because if you're a solopreneur, you are the trainer, the coach, and the CEO. And the CEO is the person that is putting the marketing strategy and systems in place. That is your job. It is, until you grow your business to multi 7 figures, 8 figures, 10 figures, whatever it is, and you want to delegate the CEO title. You want to delegate that out. But until then, as a solo entrepreneur, you're the CEO. You have to make those decisions. Right? But that's all part of your purpose and all part of your mission. It's part of it. And I challenge you to embrace the journey, right? Embrace the process the same way as if you would tell a client to embrace the process, right? As going through the transformation, you have to embrace the process from transforming from just a personal trainer to a coach, and transforming from just a personal trainer and coach to a CEO as well. Embrace it. Embrace it. What's up? What's up, people? What's up? Anaya, what's up, Queen? What's up? What's up, Anaya? Anaya just joined the FVA. Congrats once again. Nikita, what's up? I didn't even see you on here. Rachel, what's up? Rachel, what's up? Coach VK, what's up? What's up? Y'all feel where I'm coming from? All right. So the correct thing, the right way to think, and the real problem is that you just have a marketing problem. Like, that's it. All right. So, and here's the thing, like your marketing. So just switch from, and this is something that you can do. You can do when you get off this live. You can write these things down, right? What are some of the things that you market now that just ain't hitting for the clients, or just ain't hitting for the prospects, right? Like when quick tip, I'll see trainers post like, oh, you get this with my program, this. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Because when they see that right now, they're not making a logical decision when they see your marketing. When they see your content, it's not a logical decision. It's a psychological decision. They have to believe something differently. They have to feel it. So it has nothing to do with the logical part of your program. Save that for later. Save that for later when it's actually time to make the decision. Now it's more logical at that point, but you save that for later. But you need your front-facing content should include the things that the TVs are advertising, the thing that the Apple is advertising, the iPhone, right? Look at what these successful businesses are doing, right? It's just that the good thing about a TV and a coaching program is your coaching program is transformational. It actually brings value to their life, which is why a TV is like $300, $500. I know it's TVs that's a little, more expensive, but that's why for online fitness coaching, you can charge $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, and that's just, up front. Now, on the back end, you can get more for it, right? The goal should be for each client, and from a 9 to 12 month period, is to be able to collect at least $4,100 from them. If you do that and you get 25 clients, you're at 6 figures. It ain't that hard. It's not that hard. All right. So the correct way to fix this problem is having a reliable marketing strategy. 365 days out of the year, right? 12 months, not just for 10, not just for 8, just because you think around Thanksgiving and Christmas that people won't buy your stuff, people won't sign up for your program. Around Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're more unhealthy than ever. They eating food, eating more food. They're off work more, right? They're inactive. The activity goes down, right? They're traveling more. So all you have to do is have a program that fixes all of that. You're traveling more, cool. We have a guide that you can follow even while you're traveling. Oh, you're traveling, there's no gym in the hotel, the Airbnb, cool. I have workouts that you can do right there in the living room for 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, and I'm your coach. We jump on a coaching call. You can attend the group coaching call. We are wherever you are in the world, from your laptop, from your iPad, or from your phone, and you get the accountability from me right there in the app. Right? Problem fixed. Oh, I still want to enjoy Thanksgiving food. Cool. My program allows you to still enjoy Thanksgiving food. And my guide shows you the correct way on what actually should be on your plate, the order you should eat it in, right? Now, I give y'all a quick tip that y'all can use for y'all fitness client. You can include this, right? I'll send you the invoice later. But when you eating unhealthy food or Thanksgiving food and stuff like that, make sure that clients are eating their proteins first. So if they got greens, yams, cornbread, turkey, chicken, what's another one? Give me something else. If they eating all that and they got all that, one, there shouldn't be all that stuff on the plate, right? But tell them to eat their proteins first, eat their micronutrients, and then eat the carbs last. Because if they eat the carbs first, right, it's going to go right into the fat cells, and everything else that they eat is going to be stored as fat. That's just a quick tip for y'all, right? Dressing, right? With that cranberry sauce, smacking, right? But these are tips that you can give your clients during the holidays, when everybody else is sitting down on the couch, chilling, watching TV, the TV that they bought for Black Friday, right? Stand your butt up. Make sure you get your steps in today, right? Actually, get them in first thing in the morning. Go for a walk or a jog first thing in the morning for 20 or 30 minutes. Now your metabolism is spiked and you can burn more calories within the day. I mean, come on now. Y'all fitness professionals, y'all know this stuff. Y'all know this stuff, right? Because one thing you don't want a client to do is, think that they have to diet, and then come Thanksgiving, they go crazy on food and now they're ready to quit and give up, right? Come on, guys. Y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Right? So it all just comes down to, before they become a client, it just all comes down to having a reliable marketing system 12 months out of the year. And if you have a clear system and strategy, listen, you can bring in clients every month, even during the holidays. If their problem is worse during the holidays and you're the problem solver, right, then you can help them a lot more. But you got to show up. If you're not on social media, if you're not doing anything on your marketing, on your back end, not sending out any emails, not having any private conversations, how can you expect to help anybody if they don't see you? If they don't see you, how can you help? How can you see what I'm saying? So it's all about changing your mindset. In my business, in my online fitness coaching, even and when I was running my gym, we made the most money in around this time, November and December, because one, in my area, most of the trainers take the L, right? So cool. I'm a benefit because I ain't taking no L. We gonna benefit more. And then all of the other coaches that were online not showing up, I'm showing up online, right? I'm doubling down. I'm doing, challenges to bring in these busy moms because I know they in the kitchen, they cooking with their mom. So mom and grandma in the kitchen, cooking, eating, right? And then want to sit down come Thanksgiving. So we like, nah, sweetie, you're going to stand up, but you're going to stand up with the rest of the ladies that is inside of the community. You're not just standing up by yourself, right? People want to stand up with other people, right? So that's the power with creating a community. Even if you don't have a in-person facility, you can create a community 100% online of women that are within your niche market all around the world. But they won't come in your community if you're not being consistent with showing up. Why would they want to work with a personal trainer or a coach that ain't even consistent with their marketing? You got to be consistent, sis. Will it get tough sometimes? Absolutely. But that's why you got to remind yourself of, why am I doing this? Why? Why? It needs to be somewhere written down where you can remind yourself. Because let me let you know, look, you're human. And it's going to be times where things get rough, things is going on, in the business, outside of the business, personal, all type of things are going to be going on. But when you remind yourself of, why the freak am I even doing this, guarantee you're going to get your butt up and do what you need to do. That's how you wired. Every Black woman I know is wired like that. Y'all just wired like that. But you got to take those same principles and bring them onto your business too. Those same principles, those same values, right? You got to bring them over to your business as well. So when you have a system and you got strategies to back it up, it makes it a whole lot easier. You can do it a lot more confidently. And when you have people that are supporting you, you got a community to go to, right? Like if you got a community to come to, like in the FBA, right? Like you straight. It's more positive vibes within that community versus you being somewhere on your own and you get in your head and now self-sabotaging, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, all type of other things start to kick in. Things that ain't even true. Not even true. Right? But that's the power with having a community and having a system and having a process in place so you can be successful and you can make sure that your clients are successful too. What's up? Questions, guys. So listen, if you are, keyword, Nikita, was, you feel me? Was, we're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. I'm telling you, man, this is the perfect time. And the good thing about like November, Black Friday's coming up, right? You ain't even got to drop your prices or nothing. It's just the right being present and marketing the correct way, right? Christmas coming up, and then we got January. Like I said, if you got a strategy in place, right? Like the ladies right now in the FBA, they got strategies in place. Or if they just joined, they getting them in place. So they're gonna be able to benefit in November, December, and then January is just gonna be like I remember January last year, like crazy. It was insane. Ladies left to right, paid in full, new client, blah, 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 blah. Right? It was just crazy. It was crazy. So listen, if you are somebody, if you're watching a replay or you're watching a live and you want a marketing strategy, a reliable marketing strategy, right? Over the next 60 days, All right, just go ahead, send me a message, DM me, DM me the word marketing. Just DM me the word marketing. All right, if you're watching the replay or you're watching this podcast, DM me on Instagram the word marketing. All right, and let's come up with a 60-day marketing game plan for you. All right, so you can, collect, $20,000 over these next 60 days, and then continue to scale your business, every single month. Just making sure that you take responsibility, because as a leader, if you're somebody that wants to scale your business beyond 6 figures, right? The strategies is important, like for sure, but leadership is as well. And one characteristic of leadership is just taking ownership. like the word ship is in both. The word ship is actually in both, so if you want to, continue to have leadership, then you got to take ownership, and taking ownership for people, human beings, because that's how we make a difference. That's how we make an impact. And if you want to increase your income, that impact got to go up. And the only way to impact more lives is to accept the responsibility of a part of those people's lives. That's it. Because if you're like, man, they don't value their health and fitness, man, forget that. That mindset, right, and what you just said is going to affect how you show up as a leader. It's going to affect it. So you have to stop saying that. If you talk to somebody, facts, Von Keisha, if you talk to somebody, all right, and they're giving you excuses and things like that, guess what that is? It's a Denise. If you're having a conversation with somebody and they're telling you all the reasons why they don't want to get started or blah, 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 guess what that is? That's market research. They're literally giving you the reason, the objections. You can take those objections and you can create marketing for it. Because if you're somebody trying to do high ticket, because the buying decision, right, and the thought process on making a more expensive purchase is different compared to, I'm just gonna go and buy this $20 waist snatcher or waist trimmer or waist trainer, right? It's different. Somebody could go and spend the $30 on the waist trainer and it's sit in the closet. Is that getting them the result that they want? Absolutely not. Even if they wear it every day, we know it ain't gonna get them the result that they want. Coach Caprice, what's up, Queen? We know it ain't gonna. But if they spend $2,000, $3,000, $2,500, right, on a coach that's going to actually give them the results, they are going to be focused on the things that they need to do inside of that program. Will they be perfect? Absolutely not. They're not going to be perfect, but they ain't going to let it sit they ain't going to let you as a coach just sit in a closet unless you're going to pop out of the closet and say, hey, what the hell you eat? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, right? But if you do, just charge a lot more for it. But it's very important to just take the ownership, right? So that you can start when you're having a conversation, because people are always going to give you, even when you start being a high ticket coach, people are still going to give you excuses and objections. But if you're always in the problem solver mindset, if you're always in the CEO mindset, you're going to say, I'm going to collect this information and I got a bunch of content to create over the next 7 to 14 days. Because believe me, if she said it or if she thinks it, there are thousands of other women just like her that are saying that to themselves and thinking the same way. So it's your responsibility to create marketing for them, to share a different perspective so that they can say, you know what, Coach Von Keisha, you know what, Coach Caprice, you know what, Coach Anaya, you've been saying this for the last 2 months. And I think I agree with you now. I think I agree with you that I don't really need to spend $1,000 or $500 on this Black Friday TV. I already have a TV. And then next year, I'm going to do the same thing. So how about I start investing in myself, in my health, right? Because I won't need to have to buy a TV. The TV is the thing that's keeping me stuck. You're sitting down all day watching TV. That's gonna keep you stuck. Your prospect needs to limit the amount of TV time they have, right? And get more activity. And if they are in the bed, they need to get more sleep, meaning that TV need to be off. You need to be asleep so you can wake up with the right amount of energy to do everything you need to do as a leader, do everything you need to do as a mom, do everything you need to do as an entrepreneur, whoever it is, the type of person that you help. So, all right, y'all get what I'm saying? It's just you got to change this. You got to change how you collect information, because we have a opportunity to, when we collect information, we can do something negative with it, or we can do something positive with it. But you're always going to get the negative information. But as a leader, somebody that says, I want to build a multi-6-figure business or a 7-figure business or beyond, you have to think differently and make decisions differently, even when negative shit come your way. When negative things come to average people, they do the average thing with it, turn it into negative shit. That ain't what everybody on this live, everybody watching this replay, that ain't what we do. We're leaders. We're life changers. Meaning that the negative shit that come our way, we change it into something positive. So it all started up here, guys. It all starts up here. And then it trickles down into our business. And then it trickles down into our clients, right? And then as a benefit, you make a bunch of money. The money is the benefits, but you have to be successful with shit first. And then the money is the, part of the benefit. That's just part of it, guys. But you can't try and skip all these steps. You just can't do it. You can't do it, right? And it's already in you, man. Like, it's already in y'all. I'm telling you. What's up? What's up, everybody? Exactly. I am a leader. I am a life changer. Exactly. That's the type of energy you got to bring every time. Every time you got to bring that energy. Every single time, guys. Every time. And when you show up with that energy, like your prospect's going to feel it. But listen, the only way to express that energy is by doing things like this: live video, IGTVs with your face, and they can hear what you're saying, IG reels so they can see your face and hear what you're saying. Not always posting the workout videos and they can't hear what you're saying, and you're not sharing any type of perspective behind what you're doing, right? Not just doing a reel and they can't hear your voice. It's cool. The cute reels is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because you can go off in the caption. You can go off in the caption all day long, but your voice is powerful. This thing right here and your voice are the two most powerful things. And it comes from your spirit. It comes from your spirit, guys. So that's how you change shit. That's how you change your whole life. That's how you change where you live. That's how you change your circle. That's how you change your environment. That's how you change your bank account. That's how you change shit. The change has to start with you. It got to start with you. Caprice, you see me? I'm drinking my water out of wine glass, right? King shit though, whatever. My mind and my voice is powerful. Let's go, Rachel. Let's go, guys. Savannah, what's up, Queen? Can't skip any steps, even the ugly parts. And that's why it's so powerful to have another set of eyes and people that got your back, because there are going to be ugly parts. And man, listen, years ago, what it was like 5-6 years ago, trying to scale my fitness business, going through those ugly parts by myself, no coach, no mentor, no community. I don't recommend it. I just don't. I just don't recommend it. You don't have to. Excuse me. You don't have to. You don't have to. And everybody is not, and I understand the reason why I do what I do, because I understand that everybody's not as strong to go through that and go through it alone and still come out of it. That's why I provide the type of communities and the spaces and the programs that I provide. I don't sell courses because a course is not giving you a community. You just get the course, got the information. It can be really good information, right? True. Yeah. It's just not what I just don't believe. I'm not in that. I'm not at that, time in my business, in my life, where I just want to sell somebody something. I'm good. Even though like I could sell my curriculum, just the curriculum. It's really good stuff. But I know if you going through that alone and you go through some of the ugly parts and you have nobody to turn to, sheesh, I'm good. I'm gonna sell the coaching. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna provide the coaching all day long, because it's just, we getting off topic, but I feel like the things that you offer, it has to be, you have to be able to sleep at night when you offer it to somebody and they decide to take you on that offer. That's just what I believe, but no offense to other people that just sell courses though. What's up, y'all? Be the solution to the world then, Queen. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, guys, I'm about to go ahead and jump off. Listen, if you are somebody and you want a 60-day marketing strategy over the next 60 days, all right, that can generate you 20K. All right, shoot me a DM with the word marketing. All right, just shoot me a DM on Instagram at Harry King Homes. Word marketing. All right. If you're watching the live or the replay, and let's go. Let's get it. You can start taking advantage of things now that'll set you up for success come January, and you can knock it out the park in 2022. Let's go, guys. You guys got any other questions? Shoot me a DM. If not, I'll see you guys next week. All right. Take it easy.